Oh, that looks so weird. Hey y'all, good morning. Today is 3/12/22, and I'm about to make breakfast, and I just decided to record. I've been crazy about something I realized. Oh, also I just woke up. I didn't even brush my teeth. My sleep has been really bad. Oh, I should probably put my AirPods in. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I hope this is better. Yeah, so my sleep has been really bad, and I initially woke up at 2 something, and then I laid it because my body is actually really sore, and I'm not really sure why. Oh, I think I'm about to get my monthly. So I woke up and I laid back there, but when I got into bed last night, so for those of you who don't know, I'm realizing there's so much stigma and unknown about periods, and periods are different for everyone, so I don't mind talking about it, because that's what your girl's here for, to have those conversations in your own life now. And yeah, so for the last couple of days my breasts have been really sore, which is a symptom of you're about to get your period. And then I was really cold last night. I might be anemic. I need to check my doctor results. And last year when I got tired, I could just go to sleep. I can't do it anymore. But I am proud because I went to sleep last night and I made a smoothie. And yeah. So what I'm about to for breakfast, I'm going to fry some whitings. I have some shrimp. And then I also am going to have grits. I'm going to put some cheese in it, which I forgot to take out. So when I was younger, I actually didn't know. Oh, don't fall. Oh no, where's the cheese? Did I eat all the cheese? Oh, there it goes. Excuse me. So when I was younger, I didn't know. This is a sheet that I have. I didn't know that fish didn't cost that much money, at least just for me. And I feel like that's something that's been hard to wrap my mind around, because people always made it seem like fish costed $1 million. So don't want to use that. Where's my little? Oh, it's in the fridge. Something's in it. I'm gonna use this. Yeah, people always made it seem like fish cost $1 million. So I didn't think it was something that I could have all the time. I didn't think it was something that was okay for me to eat whenever I want to eat. But let me tell y'all how there's a few fish stores around the corner. There's a little bit stuff at the bottom of the pan. Darn. Yeah, there's a fish store around the corner, and I went in there and I was like, ooh, I would like to have fish, because also if you've been keeping up with my shenanigans, my appetite has been pretty much gone. I wonder if it's because I started taking CBD oil. So I've been taking CBD oil because of my anxiety and depression. But then I also wonder if something more is wrong with me, and that, my friends, I do not know. Oh, maybe I should let it get a little hot first. Oh, did I show y'all this already? So all of this was less than $6. I want to say $5.94-ish. I got 12 pieces of shrimp for $2.90, I want to say. Then I got the fish for another 2 and change. And I just feel it didn't cost that much. And it was my first time going into the fish store and picking out my own fish and asking them to fillet it. I'm gonna use these breadcrumbs here. And it made me feel like a whole ass adult. This is already hot. Yeah, that's already ready. So I did it and I felt really good about myself. But when I tell y'all that when the price is only like $5, I'm just like, what? So I think that has a lot to do with, like, I call it poor culture. I also call it partially like black culture. And then I think I showed y'all this already. I put seasoning on it last night. I used this is another thing. When you go food shopping, you should really take account of what you have. I was just hungry in the moment, so I bought it. But this is what I use. I got this from my favorite store, Marshall's, which is Spice Merchants Distant Harbor Seafood Spectacular Blend. But I totally forgot about this, and then I bought this for $2 a couple of days ago. And I think it's the same thing. It's the same color. To be completely honest, it should have a label and say what's in it, but you know, I'm not gonna go there. I was just like, you know what? I don't know y'all, but I fuck with you. I'm gonna trust you. So I pretty much just bought that, and I didn't really need it. March for me is all about saving money. Anyway, so I didn't know that it didn't cost that much to get this food, to buy this. I had no idea, and so I pretty much just was like, always wanted fish. My favorite food is seafood. Oh, let me move that so I can see what I'm doing. And I haven't really been eating it like that. Okay, turn that fire down. Turn this fire down too. It's probably ready for me to start. It should definitely be breaded more than this, but I'm not going that hard right now. Oh my goodness! I didn't do one major. I did not put it in the egg wash. Failed already. I completely failed. I'm not much of a chef. I feel like growing up, I kind of loved being in the kitchen. I was like the person who was like the biscuit baby. I was the person who was like, oh yeah, let me get a pancake. Let me get a waffle. I was like so in love with it. I'm the person I used to be able to eat like a box of cereal like by myself. Well, that's in my past. And I can't anymore. It's coated nice enough, but is it gonna stick or is it all gonna come off in the pan? Let me just put that in the middle. Hopefully it sticks. How long does egg wash last? I don't like even the word egg wash because like it sounds good. That's what it is. These are like disgusting. And I don't, oh, the pasta that is in the own too. So these grits I made last weekend, and I try not to waste any food. I think the price of so many things are going up, and I've always been like, growing up, I didn't always have the opportunity to like eat. I have a lot of food insecurity. So how that translates in my adult life is that I don't like to throw things away. So it looks a little chunky of sorts because I had to like mash it up and put water in it, put some butter in it, really heat it. My brother pretty much yelled at me last week because I put the cheese on top of the grits after I put it on the plate. And he's like, no, you're supposed to mix it together. So we're mixing it together. And that, oh, the fire for this stuff is way too high. Turn that down. Something that I used to hate. Also, I planned for this to be 2 meals, but I'm really hungry right now, so let's just see. Ooh. And then it's just the one left, which that side could have been seasoned more, but you know, we're not going to talk about it right now. Move over. One thing that I don't like about this apartment is that obviously I don't have enough counter space. My counter starts here and ends right here. So it's kind of horrible. Ew, this looks fucking gross. Garbage. Why did I think I could keep this? I didn't know any better. Y'all want to look at it? Ew. This ill. Disgusting. I have this love-hate relationship with eggs. When I was younger and I would, if I was sick and I would smell eggs, it would make me really nauseous. So now after you crack the egg, you mix the egg up and like just seeing the egg come out, the color and how it drips, and some of it is more wet and some of it is more slimy, is disgusting. And then when it starts to get thick, like how this looks thick, it's also disgusting to me. I can't. But I do like scrambled eggs. Me and my sister's growing up. I don't even know if I can hear me. It must be loud. No egg wash. Me and my sister's growing up, like, if you made, like, the best eggs, then you would be named the egg master. Oh, look, the cheese is really, no, you haven't seen it. Oh, I always forget that I could just turn the camera down, and I just never do it. Hold. I like when things look cheesy like that. But you know what's really disgusting? When people make mac and cheese stove top, ew, gross. And like people use Velveeta cheese as like a dip for stuff, even more gross. I can't. Like, I like cheese melted on and then I always forget to put it back. I like cheese. Okay, I could do a cheese on a sandwich. I'm not crazy about American cheese, and the crazy part is that neither is my little brother. So I wonder if, like, maybe my mom or someone in our past doesn't really like American cheese, because we can both pass on it. White cheese though is, I need some mountain toast today. White cheese though, I find it to be like pretty good. So I'll eat some white cheese. Swiss cheese or like Munster cheese is edible for us. Edible cheeses. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no, pick up. I can't pick it up. I think the egg wash is definitely necessary, because again, some of it came off, but you know, it's alright, not too crazy. I'm about to look at the shrimp now. And I can tell you all right now, this is too much food for me. Oh no, I need another little thingy. I have another one. Where is it? Oh no. Oh no. Where is it? Because I'm using this. I have 2 tongs. Why can I only find 1 tong? Oh, my bad. There it is. The shrimp are shrimping. See? Wait, I'm gonna put it down. Oh, it didn't really get that brown. I'm gonna put it and sit it back on. I think they're done. Shrimp don't take that long to cook. There's a shrimp. I think these bits are tiny. So I have this new song that came out. It came out on 3/11/22, and the name of it is 10. So when I wrote it, I was like, I thought that I was going hard. I'm like, yeah, I love this song, and most of it honestly just came naturally. It probably took me a day and a half, 3 max to write it. I do like to finish songs in the same day, and it was great. In the studio, it didn't even take me that many takes to do it. It took me more takes to do Fantasize than it took to do the 10 song, even though the 10 song is very like wordy and fast. And I'm not really sure why. I need to dig deeper within myself about, I said that was gonna end her off. Yeah, I need to dig deeper within myself to like figure out the reason for it. And well, what I think the reason for it is right now is that I'm trying to get used to my voice and just hearing my voice like singing, because I don't consider myself a singer. So I think in like creating that song, it felt weird to me because one, and like, sorry, I was talking about Fantasize. I was supposed to talk about 10. Well, since I mentioned Fantasize, apparently it's on my mind, I'm gonna talk about Fantasize. So, oh, I remember the reason why. My mind be everywhere, I swear. So with Fantasize, it took me more takes because I don't really consider myself to be a singer. And with that, it's more like soft. It's more like, you love somebody. And I can say that I love people from like my understanding of loving at like whatever age I was on. But have I truly ever loved someone, or has someone ever truly like loved me? And that's a hard no for me, Brooke. So I want to have that experience. And I met this guy that literally, he was cool. He was amazing. Maybe not amazing for me. And it just really, this is totally not enough. I don't feel like using more. Oh God, how did I hope this fire is too hot? It's just, I think the name of it is Extreme Cheapskates. That pops up on my I don't want to touch you. Get in the thing. Get in the tongue. No, it's gonna rip. It's gonna rip. Can I do it? Can I? Nope. I should use a spatula. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. But Extreme Cheapskates, I saw this lady. She like cooked her lasagna. If that's the name of it. She cooked her lasagna in a dishwasher because the heat in the dishwasher goes up to 150 or something like that. It was extremely eye-opening. I'm like, am I like this level of life? Like, am I this cheap? Which this just made me think about it, because breadcrumbs are only like $1.99 or something like that. They don't even cost that much. Does it have a price on it? Oh. No, it doesn't have a price on it. But I can assure you that it doesn't cost that much. I originally bought breadcrumbs because I used to like when my mom makes meatloaf. And when I moved on my own, I think I tried to make meatloaf at least like once. Anyway, so I found it hard trying to make Fantasize because like in my mind and my spirit, I'm definitely a lover, but I don't feel like I've been loved like that, like how I want to be loved. I love when I see burnt things. And that song is very much like, love me, I'm thinking about you, like, I love you, can you like love me back kind of song. And I believe like you want something, then like you try and get it. But then it also confuses me with like male energy and female energy, because it's like the male is usually the person who's trying to court the woman, and the male is usually the person who approaches the woman, at least in like olden kind of times, or back in the days where people say, doesn't that look cute? So for me, it's like I would love for a man to court me, but also if I see you and I think that you look good and I think that you're amazing, then what's wrong with me shooting my shot? And I've come to learn that a lot of people don't really like when women like shoot their shot like that. Like a lot of people think it's like weird, or like they can't handle it, whatever the case may be. And it's like I think the world is set up for like women not to win and for women not to get the things that they want. And the world is still set up for women to half away on a man. Like something I say all the time, like women weren't allowed to have a bank account, their own bank account, until like the 1970s. So like when you think about that mindset, like my mom, my biological mom, was born in 1970. Her mindset is probably so much very much like, oh, well, I need to let the man do these things because he's the man. He's the one who makes the money. He's the one who's more likely to get a job. And my mind isn't there. Just because it's like, especially now that like women have more degrees than men. I never turned that off. Let me turn it back on. Yeah, so especially now that we're in a time period where like black women are like outweighing everyone when it comes to like these degrees. And I feel like people always talk about black love, but then I always question like, what exactly is black love? Like, what does that mean? Should I eat half of this now, half? I think I should eat half now, half later. Yeah, because that's already too much. This is how much is left. It wasn't even, it literally was at the bottom of the pan. Not that much. So I think one of the issues with the black community right now when it does come to relationships is that, oh my bad, y'all. Oh, why didn't I just turn the whole thing? So I think one of the issues is that a lot of men still act like it's like pre-1970. A lot of men still act like a woman is supposed to wait on them hand and foot. And then there's a lot of things that come with that mindset. Like back then, it's like, we needed you. And people say, oh, you know, black women are always saying that they don't need a man because like, the reality of the situation is like, yeah, I have this one guy that I was talking to and he did make me feel extremely protected. And I absolutely love that about him because he was tall, slim, strong. He used to box. He works out on a regular basis. Like, it was pretty golden to have. I should put on a glove. But at the end of the day, he was a good man, but he wasn't a good man for me. Because it's like he liked me, he was like capable of like providing and things like that, but he never wanted to provide for me. So it's like, yeah, you make me feel. Oh no, I ripped it. Fuck me. Let me turn that down. It's like, yeah, you make me feel protected when I'm with you, just because I ripped the whole thing. Extreme failures on a Saturday. Alright, that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, you make me feel protected when I'm with you. And it's like, it was nice, hopefully genuine conversations. But like, besides that, he didn't want to give me anything as a woman. He didn't want to spend any money. He didn't want to take me out. And I think, well, at least I thought that I loved this person. But maybe it was just a deep infatuation. Yeah, maybe I was just deeply infatuated. Yeah, I did not do this right. Don't judge my food, please. Thank you. I'm about to bust it down anyway. Oh no, this one's also breaking. Guys, why is my food breaking? What am I doing wrong to it? I don't know. I was about to get on this plate though. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Swim to the plate. Swim to the plate. Oh man, I'm out of fresh fruit. In my mind, I wanted to put fresh fruit there. Not happening. Alright, even though I cut the fire off, that's gonna sit there for a little bit longer. What else am I gonna put on this plate, man? Nope, no more fresh fruit. I'm gonna do yogurt. Oh, I already had peach. And I'm gonna have this peach yogurt, which also expired, by the way, but I'm gonna actually, let's see now if I should even still eat it. All right, if it looks disgusting, go in the trash. I just be wasting my money. Nope, it smells regular, it looks regular. Someone told me the other day, I think it was Anna, I'm not sure, that like expiration dates just means that they're like trying to, or did I see it on one of my cheap shows? That expiration dates just mean that like they want you to hurry up and buy it. Alright, that's just gonna come out now in all of its rippedness. Is this hot? Nope. Yeah, see all the breadcrumbs came off? Some of it is still like on. I definitely failed with this fish. Now I'm obligated to keep frying fish on screen until it looks half decent. This is garbage now. I feel like I should just eat all the shrimp. Maybe I should eat all of it. I don't know if I can handle all of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, maybe I could just hold off a little bit longer. Put that over there, even though it's hot, and I probably shouldn't. Alright, so what I was saying about the 10 song is that, actually my main reason even taking the phone out, and I didn't even say it, is that I want to go like harder with, that is so crooked. I want to go harder with like promoting this song. But like when I woke up this morning, I said to myself, like, it's Saturday. It's like, it's supposed to snow later, but it was like raining this morning. I said that I dedicated today to doing my homework. So it's hard to be a rapper and to be in college at the same time and maintain decent enough grades. Like in undergrad, I was a presidential scholar, which for those of you who don't know, means that you have a 4.0 GPA. I haven't been able to maintain it, and I want to say it's half because of COVID, half because I'm in like a brand new profession, half because I just started rapping, half because I'm in this big place of like discovering myself. Even like cooking on camera, I usually don't have an appetite and I'm trying to eat more. So there's so much newness happening at the same time. And I do wish that it was one at a time. And something that I caught myself in saying is that I used to tell people like, yeah, you could do multiple things at the same time. But it's so much harder when you don't have that focus on like that one thing to make that straight path. Because if you're focusing on something else, like say you want to go straight, but then the other thing will say, oh, but you need to do this. And then your straightness turns and you try to go straight again. Oh, but like this thing. But then if you're doing a million things, your straight path is never like straight, really. Anyway, so back to 10. So I wrote 10 as a song. I'm really new to TikTok within like this past year. I know Instagram, and I see people doing the 10-year challenge, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make a song about who I was 10 years ago. I'm 32. I know you all think I'm 18. It's alright. I'm 32. And 10 years ago, when I was 22, was like, it was like really big for me. My job at the time was closing. My job at the time was closing for like renovations. My ex-best friend at the time, which I call my ex-cousin, we were going through our trials and tribulations. And then I moved into the age of 23, which was, I used to say it was the hardest year of my life, but like looking back, it made me like grow so much through those trials and tribulations. And before 23, like 18 and 22, I was like really going to like new music releases, album releases, mixtape releases. I was going to different like award ceremonies. I was like in the audience. I'm meeting like so many celebrities. So when people say, oh, you're overnight success, or oh, like I have one of my close friends like, oh, why are you not famous? It's like, yo, I've been doing this the whole time. So the court says, where you been, sis? And I'm like, I've been right here. These niggas don't even care I've been right here, because it seems that other people won't support you until the world supports you. And I think it's hard for the world to support you if your immediate friends and family don't support you. So that's what 10 is all about. And I do want to market more. It's just been hard. And then also, if this happens to any other artists, let me know. Where like you'll be you feel great with something. So yeah, I'm in a studio, I'm recording like I literally recorded the song, and like I want to say it was the last 10 minutes of one of my sessions. I don't know for what song. And I'm like, yeah, I got this song. And we're like, all right, my audio engineer, my studio, he was like, all right, 10 minutes left. Let's just, start to lay down the words. I'm like, I bet. And literally recorded it within 10 minutes. Next time we go back to the studio, I forgot. And I'm like, all right, about to go to move. He's like, no, you already did it. I'm like, what? So this song happened like so fast, and it was great. And I'm just happy that it's out. But what I find to be my issue is that after I recorded a song in the studio, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so in love with it. And then when I get home with it, I'm like, and then it has to slowly grow on me. So that's happened with a few songs. I'll make another video about that. I'm going to go ahead and, this one last thing. I have an Alexa, and the song 10, it came on my Alexa, and then I just started singing along, and I didn't even think that I didn't like it. The song just came so naturally in my brain. I'm like, okay, I do like this song. So 10 is a song that you need to blast because it's one of those, maybe you might want to shake your ass and do some poses on TikTok or Instagram. My name is Moni Meish. Thank you for watching me cook and kind of fill at my breakfast. Thank you for being here. Thank you for streaming my music. You can like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye. I'm about to go eat.